Well, I've got up this morning for the beautiful sunrise. Let's hope it is. The galahs are going silly as they did yesterday. Anyway, back to the sunrise. Perfect day. The wind has dropped. The sun is rising shortly. This beautiful part of Australia. Well, Natty.
Today's the day. We're going on our 2-day hike out to Wilson's Promontory and back.
Yep.
20 k's each way. 20 k's down there and 20 k's back. Wish us luck.
Yep. Backpacking.
Yes.
I think I've backpacked since I was a scout, so it's going to be interesting. We did a lot of preparation. I think we did some walking back in about October.
Yes.
So it's now February, but we've got this most stunning day. You can see the promontory out there. It's supposed to be like sou'westers or something today. 23 degrees. It's about 17 overnight, so it's not too cool tonight. So yeah.
The tide's up.
Tide's up. So yeah, we're just leaving the van and everything set up here at the caravan park, and we're just going to head off now to go to the, I believe, the National Park office there at Wilson's Promontory. We need to sign in, pay some money for the hike, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. This could be a great day ahead. We'll see how the feet go. Anyway, it's going to be fantastic.
Well, you've got the altitude, I've got my version of it. Now,
there we go. 2 yellow-tailed black cockatoos were just sitting in the tree above us here. Okay, we've just arrived here at Wilson's Promontory National Park Visitor Centre. Alrighty, we're back in the car after going to the Visitor Centre. We've checked in with our map, paid for our campsite. We're all keen to go, and we're just sitting here waiting for the bus. There's the Tidal River car park where you can park overnight to do the hikes. There's also a car park further up the hill, which is, a key word's a hill, with backpacks. We'll follow the bus up to this other car park. It's going to lead us through the boom gates, and we'll park up there for tonight. So
Should be good.
it's going to be great. Okay, we've just arrived at the Telegraph Saddle car park, saying the gateway to the Southern Prom. So basically, we came in to the Tidal River Visitor Centre. We then went up in the car to here, to the car park. We're about to head along the Telegraph track, I suppose, to Telegraph Junction, and then a couple of hours later we should be down at Roaring Meg, where we're staying tonight. There's now further on down to the South Point, where we'll touch the sign and be at the most southern point of the mainland Australia. So it's about 20 k's. It takes about 4 hours normally, but we're hopefully around 5. We'll just take it easy. So all the best, Natty.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah, you too, Ken.
We'll give it our best shot.
Yeah.
So here we go. So the first part's easy. It's a nice track. Downhill. It's supposed to be a moderate hike. So I believe we go through a different tree line, scrub, maybe a rainforest. We'll wait and see, but it should be good. We've just started down the hill, and of course there's a black cockatoo out there somewhere. Well, we've just gone 1 hour. Not quite sure how far we've walked. We've done a fair bit, I think.
Yeah, we come almost down the hill.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
There's a massive hill that we've walked down, which means we've got to walk back up later, tomorrow. A lot of people heading home today. We've passed lots of hikers. Currently we're just walking along a flat, so it's 1:30. We left at 12:30 earlier, and we're just looking for somewhere. Maybe we'll stop and have a bit of a bite and a little bit of a drink. We've brought lots of water with us. I'm not sure how much water we need. Not being a normal hiker, I'm not sure, but we've got lots of water. We've got 4 bottles in the bag there. I've got one in my pocket. I've got about 4 bottles or 5 in my bag, and that one's got about the same. So most of the weight that we're carrying is water, which is a good thing. Plus we've got some sandwiches and things, and some bars and chocolates and chocolate bars for later. So so we've got plenty of substance, but I've got plenty of water, because apparently the water around here you have to boil and filter and things like that, and we don't really have that sort of stuff, so we're carrying it, which is a good thing, I hope. Stay tuned. We're going that way. Okay, it's just 2:31. It's exactly 2 hours since we've left, and we're at this junction, Telegraph Junction. So we've come 6.1 k's from the car park, and they say 2 hours. Now, not being backpackers, hikers, I was thinking we'd have to add extra time to our walking. We'd be a bit slower. However, we've done it in exactly 2 hours, so we're actually walking at pace to what they say, which is very good. For the first half we have. 30 minutes up the road is the halfway hut campground. There's a bit more. We're actually heading to Roaring Meg Camp. Can't even say it. It's another 6.1 k. So we're sort of same distance we've just come, but 2.5 hours. So it probably means we're going up a hill. And then it's an hour on from that to the actual southern point. So I'm pretty happy with that result so far.
Yeah.
We've
done well.
A little bit of sweat coming out.
Yeah.
But with what we're carrying, like, we're carrying sleeping bags and tent, food, a mat. We're carrying lots of water, a lot of weight there.
Yeah.
We're going good. So, so this is, you could head back to Tidal River this way. Unfortunately, I believe that track is closed at the moment. Anyway, we'll soldier on. We're still going up this hill. GoPro doesn't show the hill that we're walking up. It's only slight, but
passing people every so often.
Lots of
people.
Yeah, lots of people coming back.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's Sunday, so everyone's coming home from last night. Apparently all the campgrounds were booked last night, but they're empty tonight. So so we're going good. I'm pretty stoked about our performance so far. For a couple of novice. Lucky we're only in our 40s. And we're doing good. We're doing good, Daddy. Well done. All right, we'll
continue.
We'll go head that way. Hopefully we're not going up there, but if we do, it's going to be a great view. Stay tuned. Okay, we've just come up the road track. We found a halfway hut campground. We're just going to go in here and have a bit of a breather. So looking at where we are, the campground here is 50 metres just down that track. Telegraph Junction, back 1.3 k's, and it did take us 30 minutes. Actually, it took us 30 minutes, and we did stop a few times to catch our breath and have some water. So it's not a fast pace time that they give you. We're sticking to it pretty easy. We've still got 4.6 k's to our campground, 2 hours away, but I think after a bit of a breather here, we'll revitalise ourselves and we head to our campground. So it's going good. Not too many views so far because we've come centre. All the side roads are all closed for some reason. But we'll just go down this track to the halfway hut campground have something to eat and drink. Something to note, just in off the road here, is a toilet. So yeah, all the major campgrounds have got toilets. You do need to bring toilet paper, however. So the halfway campground is actually halfway down the line. This hut stands halfway along the old telegraph line between the telegraph saddle and the light station. In 1873, electric telegraph line was completed to link Melbourne to the isolated Wilson's Promontory lighthouse. Prior to the rollout of this revolutionary technology, reports of shipwrecks or other events could take days or weeks by sea, horse or foot to reach Melbourne. Now, this news was conveyed almost instantly by a coded text message. Wow, how good's that? And there's this little the hut, the halfway hut. So somewhere around here would be the old telegraph line if it was still standing. So there you go. A bit of history. In the 1840s, a hut was constructed halfway to the light station as a shelter for linesmen. The hut frame was built using driftwood collected from Oberon Bay, carted 3 miles by horse to the site, roofing in granite. Other materials were transported 5 miles from the telegraph saddle using horse and sledge. So there you go. It's got a nice little campground, hey Natty? It's a few seats, a few benches, a few little sort of secluded nooks to set yourself up in. There's no one here today, it's quiet as, but yeah, very good. We'll continue our journey to Roaring Meg camp spot tonight. We'll set up, have a nice night, and tomorrow we'll get to the most southern point of Australian Mainland. So just after you leave the halfway hut, there's this hill called Martin's Hill, and GoPro may not show it, but we're feeling it. And nearly at the top though, going good.
Nearly at the top of the hill now. It's been a massive effort.
So after climbing Martin's Hill, you get to see this. Wow, what a reward. That's magnificent. What do you reckon, Natty? It's good, eh? Sure is. All right, we've been going just over 30 minutes up Martin's Hill. I've actually been going hours up a hill. Ever since the first 2 Ks were downhill, this whole trek is uphill. It's going to be a great view. What do you reckon, Daddy?
Good.
Say what you think.
You don't want to hear it.
Glenn, his ideas. Oh my God. I think you need to be an Olympic athlete to be able to do this in comfort. If there's anyone else, e.g. us, I might tell you what, she's good. It's we want to hit all 4 points on this lap.
Not if it's like this one up.
Steep point over Western Australia.
No,
Apparently it's got a rough road to it, but I'll let the Ram and its new suspension do all the work. We'll just sit there and drive. The Cape, well, yeah, a few days heading up north. We'll do the development road, of course. And yeah, a few days in the Ram again. You can do all the work. The East Point at Byron Bay. We'll just have a latte and then walk up to the lighthouse and then say we're here. That's the easiest one. I'm not sure about Tasmania. I'm not sure it's this hard. But this one is Yeah. It's grueling, let me tell you, it's grueling, especially carrying a backpack. There may be people out there that have eaten this track up, probably a lot fitter than we are. But oh my god, it's a doozy. We're only a few kilometres from the ocean. To make it easier, just got to get over this hill first. So we'll see how we go. Let's just continue. And what's interesting to note, there's been this beautiful road all the way from Tyler River. You gotta ask why can't we just drive here? Maybe it's national park. Maybe we just change the boundary and take a few fences down. Let's drive here. Would we appreciate it as much? Oh, I think so. Anyway, we'll keep going. Hey Natty, what's that we're looking at?
The top of the track.
Yep, top of the hill.
We've just been walking uphill for about an hour.
Yeah. How you feeling?
Lovely.
I'll you can say it and I'll just beep it out. It can censor it. Maybe I'll beep it out. But that's only an adjective which describes somewhat what we just achieved.
Oh my.
That was an hour walk from Halfway Hut. All uphill. Anyway, there's two ways to get to the Roaring Meg campsite. One via the vehicle track, which we've been following all the way. I don't know why we can't drive here. 2.5 k's still with the go. It's 45 minutes. Or we can do the walking track of 2.7 k's, 1.25 hours. Do we draw straws, or we just go straight via the vehicle track and get there and call it a day? I think so.
Yes.
But I think we're at the top of the hill.
Yes.
Although there's a hill in front there. Hopefully we're not going up that one. Although, it'd be a great view. Let's see, the heart holds out. Anyway, we're nearly there. Stay tuned. It's been a big day. And whooshka, we're at top of Martin's Hill. So it's a pity it's a pity I didn't bring a texter. Not that we should deface signs, but I think we could rename it to Martin's Mountain. I think they'd be more appropriately named. So anyway, it's a helicopter pad up here, so if anyone heart gives out, this must be where the choppers come in to rescue people. Hey, cool. All right, well Natty, we've come down a nice little gentle hill. It's quite nice. There's a sign up here. This could be it. Let us have a little look. So the Roaring Meg camp is just here. We've come from the Halfway Hut camp that way. So how good is that? How good's that, Natty? She good. She good. She's speechless. Okay, look at this. Looks beautiful. Nice bench seat, nice clearing. I was hoping for a bit of a clearing. Stay away from trees. And look at this. This is absolutely perfect. There's a bench seat for tonight. A little chair. So after a long day's walk, what do you crack? It'd be nice to have a beer, wouldn't it? However, we've got the old Schweppes dried ginger ale.
Cheers.
Well done, my darling.
Yeah, well done you too.
We made it to base camp. So good, so good. Such a beautiful place. We're here by ourselves, and got somewhere to sit and chill for the night. And then tomorrow it's another day, and we'll face it there. But anyway, cheers everyone. Oh,
Snack food.
oh yeah.
Turkish delights.
El Mogo lolly shop.
Yeah.
Turkish delight.
Yeah.
Yum.
That's what you eat when you go on a big hike.
Yeah.
When you get to the end.
Substance.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good. We made it easy. That was easy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was not.
Yeah, a few tough areas.
It was hard.
Yeah. Well, this is a perfect spot for our camp spot tonight. We've set up our little tent that we brought up. I think it was an Audi special, wasn't it? We bought a little while ago. We just happened to have this nice table here to set up on. We just had some salad sandwiches for dinner. Save cooking and all that. We just bought sandwiches. Yeah, so we've got the place to ourselves. Sun's slowly going down in the west. It's all nice and set up in there. Sleeping bags and bedrolls, our packs on one side. It's absolutely a stunning location for a beautiful evening ahead. Well, we've actually woken up to a beautiful morning. Had a good sleep. We were in bed before dark last night. Actually ended up having 11 hours sleep, so that was pretty good. It's pretty comfy, cozy, weren't cold. Everything was good. Just eating a bit of Weet-Bix with milk this morning. Got the Devondale Long Life milk, and yeah, it's almost like the real stuff. But yeah, we'll just separate the packs. We'll just take a day pack down today to the point. We'll go down for an hour or so. It's about an hour's walk down through the laneway here to South Point. So we'll head off shortly. Alrighty, off we go. It's core date. It's supposed to be an hour walk, so let's see how we go. We're getting the first glimpses of the water with the, I suppose, Bass Strait, and oh, it's an absolutely amazing day. There's not a breath of wind from what I can see out there. There's no, the ocean's calm. Although we're not far, we've come about halfway. We've been walking about half an hour, so it must be just over a kilometre to go. So, yep. Doing a little bit of walking. Daddy's just found a nice toadstool here. Not sure if we'll eat it or not. But yeah, this is going to be great. Absolute magic day. So we'll carry on. Well, my darling, after, I don't know, 6.5 hours of hiking.
Something like that, maybe 7. Who knows?
Yeah, 6.5. We're looking at something. Come down here.
Yeah. Finally.
It's
Amazing. Amazing.
we made it, and here it is. Look at this. South Point. The most southerly point of Australia mainland. You are 3,180 kilometres from Cape York, the most northerly point of mainland Australia. And if our cunning plan all comes off, then we should be up around Cape York in, I don't know, September, October, later this year. It's now, what is it? It's Monday, the 20th of February, 2023, 18 minutes past 9 in the morning. See, it was worth it. It was worth it, I tell ya. If anyone wants to come to the most south point, or the most southerly point of the Australian mainland, be prepared. It's good. So yeah, let's touch it. So good, so good, so happy. There's Natty, feed the killing. It's the little trooper's done it. She's done it.
Oh, you got no idea how good it is to see this sign. Oh wow!
I'm just glad no one took it for their pool room.
Wow.
So here we are.
You need it.
Actually, we're not at the most southerly point.
No, it could be out there.
There's a few metres to go yet, which we might just trek down and have a look at.
No.
So we'll go down there and have a look. But she good, mate. She good. We've just walked further down to the water's edge, you could say, the rocks. And that right there would have to be the most southern point, just those rocks there. There's a couple of islands further out. However, you are looking at the most southern point of the Australian mainland. A perfect, picture perfect day. So fortunate.